Hi, I'm Taylor Murphy, a Senior Expert Services Manager with Enhesa. I've been with Enhesa for over 6 years, starting as a jurisdictional expert in the U.S., where I'm a licensed attorney, before joining the expert services team. Today, I'd like to talk to you about Enhesa's onboarding service. When you become an Enhesa client, you'll be paired with a dedicated expert services manager, or ES manager, like me, who will provide you and your team with a personalized onboarding experience. Your ES manager will guide you through the implementation and use of Enhesa's compliance tools, leveraging our extensive legal expertise and best practices we've learned from working with clients over the years. Between the expert services team members, we have nearly 100 years of professional experience working closely with global market leaders. Our team is made up of legal experts from across the globe, bringing a diverse range of legal expertise and language skills. Our team alone speaks over 12 languages. This allows us to provide both global and localized regulatory support and practical guidance for our clients. So based on our experience, we'll apply best practices and lesson learned for your onboarding journey, backed by deep knowledge of the Enhesa tools and a forward-thinking approach. When you start with our onboarding service, you'll work closely with your ES manager to set clear objectives for your compliance goals, develop a customized compliance strategy, and get support in multiple languages if needed. This personalized approach really ensures that you receive practical and robust support tailored to your business needs. When one of my clients, a world leader in designing and manufacturing consumer packaging, started with Enhesa, we kicked off the onboarding process with an introductory call and a consultation with me, their dedicated ES manager. During our initial meeting, we talked about who needed to be trained on the Enhesa tools, which regions or EHS topics were highest priority for their compliance program, and identified any possible knowledge gaps that their EHS teams might have. Through the first year of their compliance journey, I worked closely with this client to train their team members who were managing EHS compliance in over 110 facilities worldwide in the Enhesa tools. Once the team was trained on how to use the tool, we dove into that regulatory content. For this step of onboarding, I, along with our in-house legal experts, collaborated closely with the client's EHS team to determine which regulatory requirements applied to their facilities and operations. We also provided support in local language where needed in countries like Germany, France, Japan, and China. During onboarding, we taught the client how to set up their facilities in the Enhesa tools and provided expert guidance on what applies to their operations by conducting remote applicability screening workshops. These workshops use the Enhesa applicability engine, along with our in-house legal expertise, available there to answer questions as they came up in the workshop. With this workflow, our onboarding process not only empowered the client's EHS team to understand what applies to their operations and assess their own compliance, but we also provided a reliable, knowledgeable resource that they can turn to whenever they need support. We find that often our clients don't know what they don't know when they're starting their compliance journey with Enhesa, and that's where our team comes in. Onboarding with the expert team not only speeds up the implementation of the Enhesa tools, it also helps you get a return on your investment in the Enhesa system a lot faster.